A very warm welcome to everyone. Today we are the topic of session is what is the best ideal platform for students as well as educational institution is we are the educational consultancy service provider. iSmartsLab is one of the leading service provider mainly in digital marketing as well as a web designing and software product consultancy service provider company in the Bhubaneswar. And apart from iSmartLab IT services, it is diversified its business into iSmartLab consultancy, where it is providing education consultancy, job consultancy as well as health consultancy services. So today we are mainly focusing on education consultancy. What is the benefit and objective for providing education consultancy, particularly in education sector, how it will help to students as well as the education institutions. So mainly first I will focus on what is the objective behind to start education consultancy, iSmartLab education consultancy. So I will thank you, our chairman sir and owner of the iSmartLab and iSmartLab consultancy service company, Mr. Satyavat Vishwal sir, who has designed this platform, particularly ideal platform for students as well as the education institute. So first I will tell you what is the objective to start this consultancy. So main objective is that it will help and guide the education institute to successfully plan is branding and advertisement and promotes its it will promote the institution, and as well as it will help the students to give proper academic career who are seeking for the for example, one student want to join in a paramedical college, so the paramedical college or engineering college, they can promote and will guide them how to promote and advertise and create brand awareness among the state as well as India, so that they will get number of students to get take the admission into their respective courses and colleges. So first it will benefit the students as well as institution to learn and earn to grow their business. So it will first benefit for the student is student can see the number of colleges instead of searching in Google website. In our website they can see the listed education institute. For example, one student want to join in a engineering college, so in our website education consultancy will give you guidance so that they can visualize all the top colleges and other high ranked colleges in our website. They can choose their college. If they are unable to choose, we will also guide them which college they want to take the admission and what are the courses they are offering. And it one way it will help them, and secondly the student if they want searching for the job, we have the job consultancy. They can register in our job consultancy with a minimal fees of 50 rupees. They can search for the required job. And third benefit for the student is they can opt for the digital marketing courses and web designing courses with a minimum cost, for example per month 500 rupees or 1000 rupees. So apart from their academic career, main academic career, so for example student is pursuing management courses and other courses, apart from their courses they can opt for the digital marketing course and web designing course. So it will give the value addition to their CV, and we can groom up and extracurricular skills in in software designing or social marketing and other IT services provider. Apart from that, they can opt for it. So it is very beneficial for the student as well as institution. I already told you, for institution is a very good platform. They can register with us. The registration is free. Brand awareness and promoting also free. And other services like they can iSmartLab offering social media marketing, other web designing to the institute. That is a paid services. Apart from that, they can take the paid services. But these are mainly we are focusing free branding, listing, and free promoting of the college and institution. So they can grow their visibility in the state of in the market, in the educational sector and market, like improve their digital presence. It will help the institution to increase brand promotion awareness, and they can expand their brand and awareness among the targeted audience. They can reach for the new audience, market, geographical regions. For example, they can beyond the Odisha, they can rank their college in India as well as in globally. They can create their advertise their own institution. So we will help them. So they can. This is mainly we are focusing to, we are suggesting institution to list with our consultancy, so that we can provide, they can free of costing free services, like we promote their colleges in our website. You can, our student can see, and what are the courses they are offering, they can see on our website. And it's a one way to grow, they create the brand awareness among the targeted audience who are visiting our website, so they can grow their business. This is the ideal platform. I think this is one of the best platform Odisha we are providing, and we're the first consultancy we are providing this kind of services, free services, and they can improve their customer engagement and improve their retention. They can retain their old customer, and like they can nourish their relationship with the customers. For example, students, they can get more students, so they can capture and more targeted audience. Like they can create, we can create, help them to create potential. Will give the guide them to how to capture the potential customer. For example, students, mainly we are focusing on the students. And for student, we have another option, like we have now launched a job consultancy. In the job consultancy, they can register with us, and they can search for the jobs, and it is for company also, it's good for the company. They can list free of cost with our consultancy, and students with the minimum charges, they can search for the required job. And for institution also who are taking our consultancy, we will charge minimum service charges, and we also provide the students, final year students or second year students, they can search for the jobs. Apart from that, we have other consultancy like health consultancy. There's for education institute who are in the health sector. We are also offering health consultancy. So it is a good platform them to bring up with. We are brought all the consultancy together, like education consultancy and job consultancy and health consultancy. It's a good platform. They can opt for it. I suggest all the education sectors and students also requesting to list with our company, register with our company with the free cost. So we are giving the free services, and it is very useful platform to grow, to learn and grow their business. So I am requesting now.
ऑनलाइन देखो, ऑनलाइन देखा
Sir, I'm requesting Asutosh Panisar to chair this program and take it forward. Thank you.
Little benefit.
So good afternoon, everyone. This is Ashutosh Patil. Well, I believe the persons who are currently watching this particular program has been aware about a bit about what is iSmartLabs, how is it going to promote you, or things like that. To be precise, any person in today's world would be taking care about jobs, or I'll be particularly speaking about the education going to start with for iSmartLabs. I believe any person who is a student in any discipline of any background, may it be starting from basic sciences like BSc or BCom or allied BBA or BCA students, or it might be BTech or engineering or MTech students or MSc students in any discipline. Whosoever wants to get into the part of digital media, or to be very precise, digital marketing, they can learn more about from this particular programs which we are offering. iSmart Labs as a part of educational offering, they do help variety of students from any discipline, or not only students, it might be applicable for anyone who wanted to change their enhance their portfolio, or to change their stream to digital media, as it is one of the most prominent age of the era of the industry standards as well. Majority of the business, any business which gets into digital world or business, whether it's Indian or international, they tend to get into the digital media. So what I mean from digital media is entirely upon the digital brand building of a particular company. iSmart Labs would be helping you to understand how to promote a company's digital brand image. It starts with a lot of things, a lot of stuffs are there as a part of the program, starting from the digital branding or imaging, getting into e-commerce management, or getting into a particular forum wherein we talk about the commercialization of particular businesses. May it be a particular product or a service. So how does a person at an individual level can help a particular company from getting into a digital business? It is a, I can term it like a self-employment program as well, or you can join any company or any media center in due course of time after these courses. So we do help a particular person who would be interested to learn how to develop a particular companies, or how to encourage a particular company's digital brand building as a whole, starting from like preparing their slides till commercializing their services or their products. The e-commerce domain, the money game, digital media, and the money game as well. How can a particular business grow their money? How to grow money digitally? All these things would be shared to you in this educational program. iSmartsLab doesn't always ask you to get into physical course or ask you to get into variety of stuffs. It does have a physical and a digital, but all it starts with rupees 500 rupees course to start with. Sorry, that 500 rupees induction course, it helps you to get into a particular program wherein you understand a variety of, it's a 1 month certificate course wherein anybody who would be interested to know how to develop a particular business, may it be a YouTuber or a real marketeer. They can also understand how to improve your digital presence or improve your brand promotions or how to increase the website traffic, generate variety of leads, how to commercialize. What I mean to say commercialize is increasing the sales and conversions, not only giving leads but also increasing the sales. Majority of the companies whom you will be working for after this particular course will be for improvising the conversions, which means sales, which I call as digital sales. So a lot of things goes into an enterprise or an employer whom you will be working for as a freelancer or as a employee. They will be your targets or any kind of KRA would be basically for the sales and the conversions. Leads generation, brand promotion, those are a part which you will be definitely learning, but a bit initiation, because within 1 month everyone cannot get to know anything. But it will be helping you to understand how to do the market research, how to reach to the particular customer segment into a digital forum and all. So all these things can be covered into a particular 1 month profiling. After a 1 month, you will be learning more about the educational programs, wherein if at all you will be interested and you think this can help you and this can change your life path, then definitely you will be switching over to more and more problems. As in, you can solve variety of problems of the businessman or your employers or your organization, wherein you can devise variety of steps. It does include variety of like the homework or the background work, as we talked, is about graphic designing or for example the video creation, how to create a video, how to switch on for the global Google ads or the Instagram ads, how to get into those, how should you reach out to a particular thing. All these things will be shortly explained, and what is the importance of target marketing or specific marketing, that is what will be taught into that course. In due course of time, somebody would be thinking about like, yes, we are at a very confident position about, yes, we can create content, we know how to do the AdWords, we know how to stuff. There is definitely something or the other, like for example, somebody knows how to create a content. For example, he is confident enough, yes, I can create very good content, but at the same moment, there is a possibility wherein you might not be able to access or to browse your target segment, who should be watching your content. So these kind of very precise marketing techniques would be learned in that particular course. After this, also in education counseling, the iSmartLabs, they do help you into variety of jobs. And as a consultancy, iSmartLab is a digital revolution company wherein we are associated with more than 150 plus companies across India. So you can, from your desktop itself, you can be an employee of a particular company. You do not have to, if you want, it depends on the company, how can you move into that segment, or else you can join the company or you can work via hybrid as well. One of the questions which I'm listening or which I'm seeing from the audience side is how to earn money through digital marketing. Earning money is conversions or sales. First of all, you need to understand about how much can you escalate or improvise the sales process of a particular company or of your vendor, to be very precise, because today's market is more about e-commerce. So the more you can commercialize a particular business or a product, the more you can earn. The earning capacity lies between, to start with, a minimalistic of 22,000, which comes as a part of content creation, till conversion you can reach up to 1 lakh a month. To be very precise, India is coming up with a very keen digital marketing or the digital business policy as well, as a part of the government forum, wherein all these kind of personnel who are doing such kind of businesses and people like you who will be helping you in due course of time, they will be enrolled via government, and all those payment processes will also be optimized, and there will be no problem in terms of earning money. Most of the information you can find from the website, which would be iSmartsLabsConsultancy.com. But at the same moment, you need to understand a bit more about how can you improvise your own skills into conversing or communicating with your vendors. At the same moment, you can use these kind of techniques or tools, like for example, any kind of video. At every stage, you will be getting, like starting from content creation or the techniques to create very good content. That will be the first thing. The second thing comes into how can you accumulate or how can you identify your base audience, and you can increase the stuff. To understand those, there are variety of shortcuts which iSmartLabs will be helping you to know during their programs. But you have to be very keen. You have to be very how can I say, like we play video games or gaming zone. You can only excel once you have variety of experience into it. I don't say every time we'll be finding a live project or you can have the vendor from day one, but iSmartLabs do help you to find certain kind of live projects as well, wherein you will be at a chance wherein you can escalate a particular business. You can try your hands. Okay, this is a particular, for example, someone is selling one of the vendor. I give you an example from Amazon, for example. From Amazon, somebody is there who is a vendor from Kolkata, and he wants to sell a pen which is a laser with a camera. So if he is approaching you, how to improvise his business, it means how to improvise his sales volume. So you might be the best person to create a content for it, you might be the best videographer, you might be the best photographer, but at the end of the day, he will be paying you the money as in part of the businesses he makes on. So to improvise the business, there are certain things, like for example, you need to understand who is going to buy the pen, your market audience. How can a person buy a pen, for example, at bulk, so that you can improvise the sales volumes. So the more you will learn about it, the more you can see to it. So there are certain techniques how it happens. At the end of the day, you need to understand the business acumen, and at the same moment, you need to fill in the gap. How much is the worth of that client? Is he at a position to satisfy or to place a 1 lakh piece of order within a month of time? Can he deliver that or not? You need to understand the gap of the economics, which is called the gap finding. Today you are at a particular position wherein you can have enormous amount of audience. The supplier might not be at that ease wherein he can send you. So you need to understand and you need to create a gap. So there are certain gaps which is already being in the industry market. There are certain gaps which are not. So what kind of gaps are possible, which is not possible, that you can definitely get to know about it. At certain point of time, you are at a position wherein you can be at a position. Just a minute. I believe there are some kind of technicalities which will read. So at certain point of time, we are at a position wherein we understand we are very good content creators, we are very good video editors, but at certain point of time, we might not be understanding how to get to the best audience who can buy your product. Not always we would be listening about brand promotion or the product promotion. Recognizing the particular audience, okay, fine, there are 150 or 200 profiles who are citing your ad, for example, but they might not buy it. So it will decrease your sales volume. So which in fact will decrease your pay scale possibly, because there are certain in digital media. The digital media is not just one thing; it's a variety of stuffs.
How to benefit?
So a lot of things comes from how to enhance the sales volume of your client. Definitely a lot of persons are there who are very good in terms of content creator, videography, editing, photo shoot, and globally people take a lot of money also to get into these kind of roles. But at the same moment, you need to understand: are you in the right segment? Are you in the right market? Are you placing your product digitally to the right set of people who are going to buy?
Yes, yes.
At the same moment, you got to understand: are you seeking your audience as a particular consumer, which is one-on-one, or you are placing it to a corporate wherein you can sell directly 5,000, 10,000, 20,000 products, which would be at a very high sales volume. So you need to understand a variety of strategies and all. All these things I do not expect everybody to understand about it, but thanks to iSmartsLabs, their course curriculums are built as such wherein they can help you in identifying such. It's not always important to identify. Possibly I do not have a pen currently, neither I do have a pocket in my shirt. So I might keep my pen somewhere else. So it's not important. If I do not have a pocket, I won't buy a pen. I might refer it to someone else. For the same, I need to understand first, okay, I'm seeing this particular pen. But at the same moment, there are a variety of other strategies wherein I can get some kind of motivation. Why should I refer it to someone else? Why should I refer it to, for example, Miranda College or Christ University in Bangalore? These are certain examples. Isn't Christ University in digital domain? Yes, they do have. But what majority of the product owners are doing is they are selling it to the students of the Christ University. They never approach to the procurement division or the Christ University digital media as a whole. So there are a variety of things wherein you can do at corporate level via digital marketing also, which will be enhancing the sales volume of your vendor, which in turn enhances your earning capacity of how to improvise your commission or your money, the paycheck, from 22,000 to 2,20,000. So there are certain things which you will be learning in the forum with iSmartsLabs. I do not mean to say by this you will be learning everything whatever possible in digital media within a month's time. A month's time is to enable you to understand what all is there and to teach you certain techniques about the video. There would be certain courses which would be quite pocket friendly from your mobile or laptop friendly, because currently a lot of people do not afford or do not want to work with laptops. Everybody is more into mobile phones, getting into, okay, can I make money from my mobile which is costing me, for example, 7,000 rupees? Can I make a monthly 7,000? I'm happy with it. Digital media means global media. Do not understand digital media means I'm working from a particular state of Delhi, or I'm working for Maharashtra, or I'm working for Bangalore, or I'm working for Chennai. No, you're working for globe. Tomorrow you can have a call or an order from Hong Kong or California or Africa. Anyone can buy your product. So never ever try to build or promote a product as per the local audience is concerned. If your target segment is quite specific, if your product is as such, you need to promote it within a particular geographical reach, then that is okay. But apart from it, there are variety. As such, Facebook and other medium, I would not say recommend only Facebook as one of the business portals. There are globally there are currently, I believe, 37 such media sites which are helping wherein people are growing their businesses. In India, we are using 7 to 8 such social platforms or business platforms. But globally, there are a variety of others as well. To name some of those is Hello Kitty from Japan. To name some of those would be Quora, Tumblr. People do use such kind of tools for their international business markets and expansion as well. So rather than talking much about what else can we learn from iSmartsLabs, it's more important to understand what is there currently in digital media. Slowly things will be. We are not saying you need to spend a lot of money to understand or to do business, how can I grow more business into it. But yes, in the induction program of 500 rupees, any person who holds a mobile phone or a smartphone is capable enough of understanding how can I make money. In a month's time, staying from your home at any point of time, because all the programs are recorded, you can view those at any point of time. If you are not free at that particular lecture timings, you will get an idea. I'm not saying always you have to, but you will get an idea. Based on the idea, you might be someone might be a very good marketer, he may not be a very good content creator. Someone might be a content creator, he might not be a content marketer. Someone might be a very good content marketer, he might not be a very good seller. Someone might be a very good lead generator, because a lot of companies in India, to be very precise, they ask for leads. Okay, give me 1000 leads, 2000 leads, 5000 leads. But the important is, if you are having certain contracts which iSmartsLab will be helping you to directly convert those leads into sales, then you are at a very good go. If somebody asks me I'm getting certain questions on the chat as well, how can you increase the price, or how can you increase the, the paycheck of a digital marketer? You need to understand that digital marketer job is to make more volumetric sales. So there are a variety of things wherein you will be learning into digital marketing. To be very precise, any industry currently works in terms of digital media. Anyone, may it be a cement owner, even he does, because iSmartsLab, they do have cement companies, or I would say real estate building companies. For example, there will be certain pipe companies, or there will be certain iron companies who will be looking out. Even they do have their Facebook or their Instagram pages. Why can't you do something for them? Because such are very high, huge volume businesses, you can generate, if at all, like for example, I gave you the example of a pen. A pen is costing in India currently from 5 rupees to start with. To my know-how, there will be definitely 1 rupee or 2 rupee pens. But they do have 1000 rupee pen as well. So when we move into the segment of piping or real estate stuffs, interior decorators, interior designers, tiles, all those people, their ticket size is pretty high. They work on the segment of 10 lakhs to 15 lakhs as a minimum budget of their minimum ticket size. If you at all you are at a position to coordinate and develop a clientele level with certain builders or community members who are making it, then your paycheck would be straightforward 2 lakhs to start with. That is what is the minimum which I am saying. So a digital marketer would be someone which is not only always creating volumetric YouTube videos or reels or things like that, it's to engage your vendor or your client for whom you would be product owner. You would be a kind of a product owner and their vendor. The more you do it, the more is your number. You can never estimate what would be done. For the same, we do at certain point of time, iSmartsLab also help you to identify as per your growing stage in due course of as a digital marketer, which industry segments should you focus on. It depends on, not always everybody is at a position to talk or to communicate with variety of people or variety of companies. But the way you communicate, the way you place your product, the way the deal happen, it depends all on that. Like for example, an MBA person takes a course of personality development, body language. Before COVID, to be precise, these skills were very important. In today's world, it's more important how do you sit, how do you look, how do you walk, what you talk. It's not important today, post-COVID. Post-COVID, it's more important how you sound in the clientele's ear, in the clientele's mobile phone. How do you look in the clientele's screen? how confident you look around when you are talking virtually, because today every person in this world is talking via phone or over a video call. If you look good over a video call, if you sound good over a video call, if you place terrific numbers over a video call, your product is sold. You do not have to wear 1 lakh rupees suit, or you do not have to do that. It's all about ambience, lighting, variety of things are there. All I can say is, like we are watching, like there is a real marketplace, there is a digital marketplace for everything. It's always important to be precise on the industry, on the market and all, wherein iSmartLabs will be helping you to identify as per your skill sets. As per some of the industries wherein iSmartLabs have been consistently working from past 3 to 4 years, would be from mid-scale industry till large-scale industry. For example, they do help people from getting into job portal to matrimonial sites to automobile sectors. There are variety of house rent companies as well, as we can see. Hospitals, there are varieties, FMCG, supermarkets, e-commerce solutions, or manufacturing, logistics. There are many things which iSmartLabs comes into picture. So as a part of the digital marketing, as in part of education is concerned, we do work with a lot of companies or industries into the software product portfolio as well. To talk about iSmartLabs as a whole, apart from education consultancy, which we are finding it very highly skilled because a lot of people can get benefit, I would request most of the education institutions or students who are, or any person who is working at home or who are at home or who wanted to learn something and to materialize it, they can be a part of this at an induction level program, and it's upon your decision what can you get benefit from it to join into this. The more you can find it out from the website, or you can dial up to their numbers, which will be very easy onto the scene. To talk about iSmartLabs, as I talked, apart from education, we do help to variety of customers or business owners about starting from HR till operation management or the marketing or payrolls. Every kind of product are already being produced and being executed via the clients of iSmartLabs as a part of the software development. They are very precise into AI part, because currently AI is a transition wherein we do ask about predictive modeling or enhancing, because tomorrow you watch a single video in YouTube or Facebook, you watch similar kind of videos. That's a part of AI or predictive modeling. So the similar things are being used in variety of e-commerce tools as well. So iSmartLabs do specialize in making or creating such kind of content or creations for your clientele as well. At the same moment, as we are moving ahead, iSmartLabs do also encompass certain industries such as healthcare, which is one of the most prominent industry of iSmartLabs as a part of client is concerned. As far as the health is concerned, iSmartLabs do help in variety of digital media services, like for example, the website or social media or graphic designs, video or content creation. But at the same moment, they do help variety of hospitals or healthcare providers to create their brand, right? To connect to variety of pathology centers or diagnostic centers, to provide patients with the particular pharmacy wherein they are not at ease. They might not be at a single rural place. So not everybody is in Mumbai, Delhi or Raipur or Bangalore or Chennai or Pune. Somebody might be in Durg, somebody might be at Motihari. So iSmartLabs places such kind of AI programs into their forums, wherein a person even from Bhagalpur can understand, okay, these are the medicines I need and this is the thing which I can. obtained. At certain point of time, like in India, we do have a medical tourism. A person moves to AIMS Delhi for a particular surgery. He is coming back to Bihar. He needs a medicine in Bihar. He will not move to Delhi. So he needs the information where in Bihar he can find the information, or where exactly in Bhagalpur he can find the information. So the product has to be in such kind of technology wherein the person can find, or the patient can find, the medicine store which is possible in Bhagalpur itself. So I can definitely ask the people who are learning, or the business owners who can understand the reach, or the analyze the power of digital media, or the software development, or the AI part which comes into this segment. At the same moment, I would take a look about iSmartLab's allied businesses which comes into insurance. No, don't get me wrong. By getting insurance into, somebody is going to sell you certain kind of insurance, but iSmartLabs is going to help variety of TP or third-party advisors who is at claim settlement or underwriting processes. Most of the life insurance, general insurance and health insurance companies, they do work as a non-TPA basis. Variety of patients comes with variety of customer care, call centers and all. So there are specific things which an insurance company should take a look is how can you create a content-based tool which will be helping the call center executive to identify which call to divert to where, so that the person who is calling from the other side of the phone, who is a patient or an attender, he might read the exact information from call bot. So as a part of insurance, all I mean to say is iSmartLabs helps the insurance companies also. They have certain projects or products which help the insurance company to make such kind of or regulate such kind of calls. They do help at certain claims level and underwriting level, for patient level as well, which is quite automated. Not every time you need a call center, to be very precise. Some of the insurance companies which are already been working with iSmartLabs are known to the market industry, which will be the top 10 into the industry, which is currently. At the same moment, iSmartLabs, as I said, they are at a volumetric business, getting into or making skill development or developing the skills to any person who want to improvise in the current digital era. Once your skills reach at a particular position wherein somebody is a very good content creator or a seller, they place you to variety of companies, which in turn terms their fourth channel business, which is into their job consultancy or the HRM process. So iSmartLabs do help variety of persons apart from digital marketing for sure to place jobs, or iSmartLabs being working into the variety of business segment, they do help people to get into how can a person get a job via digital media, but also can get a job into variety of other sections as well. For example, somebody needs certain business owners not want to have certain level of type C or type B people, or type A or type 2 people as well. They are at a very good place wherein they can help the variety of business owners to understand and recreate how to handle such kind of gap positions into their business portfolio without more human intervention. So we do have a very good ERP segment which helps into the job portal segment. At the same moment, we do work at a particular job consultancies, as I mentioned, into digital or job consultancies do operate at variety of businesses. Not always all the companies or IT companies are working with the top tier businesses. We do work with the small and medium businesses. As I mentioned, we do work starting from real estate to real estate allied industry, to moving into software development processes to variety of people. Not always we need a very high-end company or high-end products. Softwares are currently at ease. So any person who is at a transaction or a turnover level of 20 lakhs to 30 lakhs per year can call and reach out to the company, wherein they can customize a particular volume of business or the volume of service or the technology you would be wanting for iSmartLabs. To know more about iSmartLabs, or if at all there are any kind of questions, if at all somebody has, I would like to answer.
How to benefit from iSmartLab consultancy for students?
Well, iSmartLabs will be helping you to understand the initiation of digital media or marketing via their induction program, which will be 500 rupees per month. It's a 1-month course wherein you will be understanding what is digital media or how can you commercialize or make money from digital media. It will be helping you. I will not say from 500 rupees investing you will be making 5,000 rupees a month, but you will be getting a know-how about how can you make it. You can create your own path. iSmartLabs will be helping you in that segment. In due course of time, while you learn more about digital media, like I said, for vendor modeling or marketing, placing your segment, you will earn more as on you get more experience into the digital media space. Thank you.
How to help education consultancy?
Education consultancy.
How to help education consultancy?
I didn't get it.
How to help education consultancy?
You want to help the education consultants or the consultancies?
Consultancy.
Education consultants are basically persons who advise, to my understanding, if I'm understanding clear, you wanted to help the education counselors. Is that so? Okay. So if at all you are mentioning about education counselor, in India, listen, there are a variety of courses being offered from variety of universities or education institutions. iSmartLabs do have, or in accordance with the government, they are working with, from the government of India, of course, as I say, they have a particular product wherein you can categorically see what you want. In today's world, anybody can learn anything, but you need to be very crisp and clear what you want and in how much time you want. So to understand, iSmartLabs do have certain programs which help you, or products which helps the students to place their needs and wants. May it be on time consummation in terms of not everybody does a bachelor's or a master's or an MBA. Some people are at technical level or ITI, diploma or engineering level based one. So how can a person earn after doing an engineering level or an ITI? Not all the ITI persons are getting well-placed jobs like into TCS or Tata Motors or Maruti Suzuki. So starting from, what I mean to say is I'm not aiming such kind of people, but any person who is looking out for a career or the skill sets, how can I make money from digital media, iSmartLabs can give you certain hints or can coach you how can you make it within a month's time via the induction course. In that course, a person will be helping, you can identify what's your skills, and then if you need to learn some more courses, iSmartLabs will be helping you. And if at all you feel you are very good at it and you can go to the market and help variety of your vendors, iSmartLabs will also do the same. Thank you.
How to help other consultancy in iSmartLab?
Health consultancy, iSmartLabs is doing into a lot of fora. To be very precise, health, as in terms of health is concerned, we do work at with the healthcare providers, like for example the hospitals or the clinics. At the same moment, iSmartLabs do work with pathology centers or medical outlets as well, the medicine stores to be very precise. all the three persons, like for example, should start with a medical outlet or a medicine store, or if at all it is having a chain of business, starting from their procurement to supply chain to operations management, listing of the drugs in the store, till its sales volume, branding the store, all these things are being taken care by iSmartsLab. At the same moment, medicine and pathology services are combined or allied. So we do work in both forums as in part. At certain places, there are certain clients with iSmartsLab which is having one or two pathology stores or one or two medical stores. At the same moment, we work with chain of such people as well. At the same moment, what we offer to hospitals is patient mobilization, or what we call is currently is mobilizing patients from a district to district, or mobilizing patient or getting the patient to the right doctor, to the right hospital as a part of their insurance coverage or pocket area, to the right place wherein he or she can get the best part of his treatment. So that I can say is about patient mobilization. iSmartsLab is having variety of software products which can integrate. Thank you.
How patients will be benefited by that consultancy?
From iSmartsLab consultancy, patients should be getting more directly via the hospitals, because most hospitals have already been a part of the iSmartsLab, and the patient would be at a position wherein they can understand, to be very precise, whom should I sue, because patients are unaware about variety of things, and psychologically at that moment it's very difficult to make understand. iSmartsLabs help patients to make them understand as per their insurance coverage or their pocket friendliness what you should do at that particular point of time. Because iSmartsLabs is not just a digital company or a software company which makes software, but they do work with the healthcare personals as well, who coaches the patient, guides the patient how to get into it. So that way iSmartsLabs will be helpful. So I'm seeing some more questions from the chat which is coming over, which I have already been answered. But at the same moment, if at all there are any more questions, please drop it into the comment wherein I can answer it, or the moment I'm getting it, I will be definitely answering that within 24 hours of time. It was a quite enhancing visit or talk with you guys, supporting my show. How can you get benefit from iSmartsLab and the variety of services? If you have any questions, please drop me the message over the comment. My team will get back to you. Thanks a lot for the time, for watching the comment. Thank you. Thanks a lot.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Now I am requesting our interns, iSmartsLab interns, to give some insight in their experience with iSmartsLab and iSmartsLab consultancy.
Thank you. ମୁଁ ଏବେ iSmartsLabରେ ଏବେ ଇଣ୍ଟର୍ନସିପ୍ ନେଉଛି। ମୁଁ ଏବେ କନସଲଟାନ୍ସି ପାଇଁ କାମ କରୁଛି। ଜବ୍ କନସଲଟାନ୍ସି, ହେଲ୍ଥ କନସଲଟାନ୍ସି, ଏଜୁକେସନ୍ କନସଲଟାନ୍ସି। ଆମର ବହୁତ ପ୍ରକାର ଆମର ସୁବିଧା ରହୁଛି। ଆମେ ହେଲ୍ଥ କନସଲଟାନ୍ସିରେ ଏବେ ଆମର ହସ୍ପିଟାଲ ସବୁ ଲିଷ୍ଟିଂ ହେଉଛି। ଲିଷ୍ଟିଂ ହେଲା ଆମର ଫାଇଦା ଏହା ରହିବ କି ଗୋଟେ ଭଲ ହସ୍ପିଟାଲ ଆପଣ ପାଇପାରିବେ ଆମ କନସଲଟାନ୍ସି ଦ୍ୱାରା। ମାନେ ଆପଣଙ୍କ ବଜେଟ୍ ଅନୁସାରେ ଆପଣ ଭଲ ଆମ କନସଲଟାନ୍ସିରେ ଆପଣ ହସ୍ପିଟାଲ ପାଇପାରିବେ। ଯଦି ଷ୍ଟୁଡେଣ୍ଟ ମାନଙ୍କର ବି ଏବେ ବହୁତ ଜବ୍ ରିକ୍ୱାରମେଣ୍ଟ ରହୁଛି, କିନ୍ତୁ ସେମାନେ ସେ ଜବ୍ ପାଇପାରୁନାହାନ୍ତି। ନିଜର କ୍ୱାଲିଫିକେସନ୍ ଅନୁସାରେ ଜବ୍ ପାଇପାରୁନାହାନ୍ତି। ଆମର ଜବ୍ କନସଲଟାନ୍ସି ଦ୍ୱାରା ବି ଆମର ସେ ସୁବିଧା ବି ଆମର ରହିପାରୁଛି। ଜବ୍ କନସଲଟାନ୍ସି ଆମର ରହୁଛି ଯେ ଗୋଟେ ଷ୍ଟୁଡେଣ୍ଟଙ୍କର IT ସର୍ଭିସ୍ ଦରକାର। आईटी जॉब दरकार किंतु से जॉबटा से पाई पाना लेकिन आम कंसल्टेंसी द्वारा आम से जिनस भी आम कर आमर बहुत प्रकार कंपनी की आम लिस्टिंग करूँ आपणकर जदि कौन जॉब रिक्वायरमेंट रही तो आमर iSmartsLab कंसल्टेंसी द्वारा ही आमर से प्रोब्लेम आम सॉल्व करूँ जदि आउ गोटे जिनस कौच आमर हेल्थ कंसल्टेंसी द्वारा आपणकर सुविधा या रही गोटे पेसेंट भल माने बजेट अनुसार आपको जब चाहते कौन से आप बजेट अच्छी से अनुसार भी आम आपण हॉस्पिटल प्रोवाइड करूँ आपन को रेकमेंड करें आपण कौ टाइप सर्विस आपन को पसंद आम से टाइप सर्विस आपन को दबू ना कि आम सुविधा अनुसार आपन को देव आपण सुविधा अनुसार आम सब चेष्टा करूँ आपड़ी हापी रे से आम कंसल्टेंसी सब आपण सुविधा आम कंसल्टेंसी आरंभ कर एजुकेशन कंसल्टेंसी काम या रोचे कि देखो फास्ट आप जॉब करने चाहते एजुकेशन कले ही जॉब करेंगे एजुकेशन करवाक आपणकर गोटे सब बेल आप चाहते गोटे भल कॉलेज आप पढ़ाई भल कॉलेज पढ़े कि आप से विषय जानते सीना पढ़े से कहुच्छी जे आप चाहूतिया जिनस भी आम एपटे देखे आम कंसल्टेंसी द्वारा आम देखई पारू आपन रेकमेंड करूँ कि आपन ये कॉलेज पढ़ु आपन कॉलेज पढ़ले या बेनिफिट सब प्रकार सुविधा आमर पूरा ओपनली आपन आम वेबसाइट पाइपर iSmartsLab कंसल्टेंसी आप टोटाली ओभरअल जिनस से कॉलेज जो कॉलेज आप पढ़ा चाहते से कॉलेज ओभरअल जिनस आप पाइपर से आम एवं बहुत कॉलेज लिस्टिंग करुचु केवल स्टूडेंट मानक जो मैंने चाहते कि बड़ बड़ कॉलेज में पढ़ाई कि एजुकेशन आईटी कॉलेज में पढ़ाई चाहते माने आम सब कॉलेज लिस्टिंग कलापर आपण मानक रेकमेंड करूँ कि ये कॉलेज आप पढ़ु आपणकर यह सुविधा रही बाकी आपण आम वेबसाइट www.iSmartsLabconsultancy.com रे जाइए विजिट करूँ देखूँ कौन वेबसाइट कम अच्छी बाकी आम से ब्लॉग पकईचु आप देखिले सब किसी जानीपर थैंक यू
नमस्कार
Now I am requesting our chairman and owner, Mr. Satyavat Vishwas sir of iSmartsLab and iSmartsLab Consultancy to continue the program session and give more insight about our services and product to the audience so that you will know well about our services and conclude the program.
थैंक यू जय जगन्नाथ ओडिशावासी मु iSmartsLab कंसल्टेंसी करा कौन ऑल सारा भारत में मुझे प्रोडक्ट लॉन्च करी iSmartsLab कंसल्टेंसी जो प्रोडक्ट रे 5टा सेगमेंट अच्छी आमर जॉब कंसल्टेंसी एजुकेशन कंसल्टेंसी आमर हेल्थ कंसल्टेंसी सॉफ्टवेयर प्रोडक्ट कंसल्टेंसी इंश्योरेंस कंसल्टेंसी आमर मेन मोटो हूँ कस्टमर साटिस्फैक्शन क्लाइंट साटिस्फैक्शन बिजनेस ये करा जाए कि प्रॉफिट पाई प्रॉफिट जड़े बिजनेस करुच्ची प्रॉफिट मिलूनी से कौन पाई बिजनेस कर जो मैंने स्टार्टअप करने चाहते से मैंने 6 मास 7 मास करके पुणी कौन कर डाउन हो जाती से लिव इट कर तेणु आमर मेन प्रयास हो कौन गोटे स्टार्टअप हो कि हाई लेवल पोजिशन हो से बिजनेस केमती ग्रोथ हम बिजनेस ग्रोथ हेले इंडिया जीडीपी ग्रोथ हम इंडिया टॉप लेवल जीव समस्त रिक्वायरमेंट हिसाब से समस्त एम्प्लॉयबिलिटी बढ़ो सैलरी स्ट्रक्चर बढ़ो समस्त सुविधा हो पार जॉब कंसल्टेंसी एजुकेशन और हेल्थ कंसल्टेंसी मेन प्रायोरिटी या कि जॉब कंसल्टेंसी फास्ट आपको आम लर्निंग शिखेबू आम जो प्रोडक्ट अच्छी कोर्सेस अच्छी जमीक कि एजुकेशन कंसल्टेंसी जो थी कि आम कोर्सेस भी प्रोवाइड कर सॉफ्टवेयर कोर्सेस गोटे स्टूडेंट एनी काइंड ऑफ एलिजिबिलिटी क्राइटेरिया ये आसिक आम ऑनलाइन थ्रू रे डिजिटल मार्केटिंग कोर्स वेबसाइट डिजाइन कोर्स एआई कोर्स ये अप्लाई करके एनरोल करके आप शिखिपारे देन तापर आप आम पोर्टाल जॉब पोर्टाल आसिकी आप कौन करें पकई पारे कि आपण स्किल हिसाब से आप आम पोर्टाल जॉब पकई पारे जेहेतु आम पाखे iSmartsLab जॉब कंसल्टेंसी रे आमे भल भल कंपनी आ रेपुटेड कंपनी स्टार्टअप कंपनी निज स्किल हिसाब रे आपण सेठी अप्लाई करि परिबे जहाँ पर कि आपण भल अपॉर्चुनिटी जॉब अपॉर्चुनिटी आपन मिल पारिबो। देन हेल्थ कंसल्टेंसी रे मेन प्रायोरिटी होची पेशेंट केमती भल हॉस्पिटल भल क्लिनिक भल पैथोलॉजी सेंटर रे जाई कि पहुंची पारे। गोटे पेशेंट रूरल एरिया रे लोक पहुंची पारना को हॉस्पिटल आम जीवु शिकार होती ब्रोकर मान थ्रु रे शिकार होती हॉस्पिटल एम्प्लॉय मान थ्रु रे जहाँ फल से ठीक जगह पहुँचे इनफॉरमेशन पाइबापी आम 5,000 लोक भी खर्च करा राजी अच्छा यही सबू ब्रोकर मान थ्रु हो कि फ्रॉड मान थ्रु दूरे करने आमर प्रयास जमी गोटे अर्बन एरिया गोटे गरीब लोक ठार आरंभ कर रिच पर्सन लोक जमी कि फ्रॉड रो शिकार न हो आम वेबसाइट को आसतु एठी अप्लाई करंतु आ निजे डायरेक्ट आपन कॉल करंतु वेबसाइट रे हेल्थ कंसल्टेंसी वेबसाइट रे iSmartsLab हेल्थ कंसल्टेंसी वेबसाइट रे एनरोल करिकी आपन जतिक आपन प्रयास आपन ऑर्थोपेडिक्स दरकार कि आई डॉक्टर दरकार सब जिनस आबे अवेलेबल अछि एठी आपन कंसल्ट डायरेक्ट कंसल्ट करि परिबे जहाँ इनफॉरमेशन पाइबा चाहते iSmartsLab को इनक्वारी करूँ iSmart 24/7 आपन को सपोर्ट दब आपर आम चाहूँ आपण केमी अति सुविधा पाई पारे आमर प्रयास। थैंक यू। जय जगन्नाथ।